This is Speak My Word Ministries. Travis Zimmerman. The Daily Pulse today is just a commemoration of God and His plans. He says in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. It was this day 20 years ago, January 9th, 1993, that I was commissioned into the United States Air Force as a second lieutenant. And I graduated from Penn State University with an aerospace engineering degree. And my mother presented me with this embroidered, kind of cross stitch of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag, and I've had it up ever since. And you look back over. Thank you, Mom. It's been a wonderful reminder, and thank you, Dad. You look back over those 20 years, and I remember being there. It's good and bad to have a good memory because you remember the good things and sometimes you remember the bad things. But I remember all the emotions of sitting there in State College and graduating, thinking, "Wow, this is it. This is what at that point, all my life, I'd wanted to graduate from college." My dad had told Eric and me since we were probably old enough to hear that we were going to go to college, and that was his plan for us, and it turned out to be God's plan as well. So I'm sitting up there in State College, and my brother at 423 West Nittany, where my brother lived at that time, and on an orange sofa, and just thinking, this is it. Here it is. I'm going to go be an Air Force officer. I'm going to have a 20-year career. And wow, it really changed. It changed very quickly because in just 12 months, 11 and a half months, I would meet my future bride, my best friend Suzanne, and God would give us 5 children. And it's overwhelming to think that all God has done in these past 20 years. And what will the next 20 years bring? If again, He has us here, I don't know. But one thing we do know, Jesus is there and we can trust Him in everything. And Lord, I give glory and honor to You on this day for all that You've done in 20 years, not only in my life, but in my bride's life, in our children's life, the lives of our family and friends. Jesus, we thank You. In Your name we celebrate. Amen.